rush the leaving. You waited till I felt safe, till my walls were on the floor and my fears had a face. You learned all my softest parts, where I've been, where I fall. Then you touch them gently, just to hurt them all. You said, trust me, I'm not like them. So I handed you my past. You promised you were different. You just hit it better than the last. You stayed just long enough to break me, not long enough to stay. You loved me like a season, then changed without warning one day. You waited till my heart was open, till I needed you the most. You stayed just long enough to break me, then vanished like a ghost. You held me when I was shaking, said you'd never be the cause, but every tear I cry now has your fingerprints on it all. You watch me falling deeper, never tried to slow it down. You let me build a future while you were planning it your way out. You say you didn't mean the damage, like pain was a mistake, but you don't accidentally destroy someone you chose not to say. You stayed just long enough to break me, then called it bad timing. You walked away with steady steps while I was barely surviving. You didn't leave all at once, you pulled away piece by piece. You stayed just long enough to break me, and told me this is what I need. Love doesn't leave you confused, wonder where you went wrong. It doesn't feel like begging just to keep someone strong. If you knew you couldn't stay, why did you let me believe? Why did you hold my heart like it was yours to keep? I replay every moment, every smile, every lie, trying to find a second where I should have said goodbye. I trusted you with my healing, you turned it into a scar. You didn't just break my heart, you changed who I am. You stayed just long enough to break me, and now I finally see you didn't fall out of love, you just never loved me deeply. I gave you everything I had, you took what you could use. You stayed just long enough to break me, then left me here to lose. Emotion I love without flinching, without fear of the end. But every time I hesitate now, I'll remember this. You didn't stay forever, you stayed to leave. And that's the kind of heartbreak that doesn't scream, it quietly teaches you who not to believe.
Nobody believes in love anymore. They believe in leverage and gain. Every heart comes with fine print, every kiss is currency, not flame. They ask what you bring to the table before they ask how you feel. Like devotion needs a resume to prove that it's real. Love used to be blind, now it studies the cost. Everyone's scared of losing, so nobody gives what they've got. Nobody believes in love anymore. It's a contract signed in fear. If I give you my time and my heart, tell me what I get from here. Affection's measured in profit, loyalty return. Love isn't felt, it's negotiated, and somehow we call that earned. They say don't give too much, like love should come with breaks. Count every text, guard your soul, don't make emotional mistakes. If you're not useful, you're optional, replaceable, easy to drop. We stopped being partners in passion and started being assets to shop. When did commitment turn into debt and care into a trade? When did loving someone deeply start needing to be repaid? Nobody believes in love anymore, just balance sheets and control. How do you benefit my life before? How are you sold? Hearts are rented, not given. Connection comes with a fee. If you stop providing the value, they stop providing loyalty. I miss the love that was reckless, that didn't ask what's in it for me. The kind that stayed through the struggle, through broke days and uncertainty. Now everyone wants guarantees before they even try. But love was never meant to be safe, it was meant to be alive. Nobody believes in love anymore, they believe in exchange. If you can't meet the expectations, you're the one they'll blame. But I still want the kind of love that isn't based on return. Not a deal, not a transaction, just two hearts willing to burn. If loving without conditions makes me foolish or blind, I'll take that over calculated hearts that never truly try. Because love that needs a contract was already broken inside. I packed my life in a single bag overnight. Left my mom crying at the door, said I'll be alright. Turned my back on friend who knew me best. Offer your voice ain't come here, put us to the test. I crossed state lines just to hold your hand. Gave her my name, my plans, my whole damn life spent. I ran for you, ran for you, through the fire, through the rain. Thought forever was the truth, now I'm running back in pain. I left my family, my friends, my home, just to love you, adore you, never be alone. Gave you my mornings, my nights, my trust. What did I get in return? Disrespect in your touch, doubt in your eyes, uncertainty every time you lie. I pour my soul into your hands, you let it slip like grains of sand. I ran for you and lost myself. I ignored the call, let the bridges burn. Said they don't understand. Every time they won, I defended you when you tore me down. Wore your silence like a crown. I was there for every breakdown, every fight. Held you close through your darkest nights, but when I needed you the most, you turned cold, became a ghost. I ran for you, left everything I knew behind. Thought you my family, my friends, my home. Just to love you, adore you, never be alone. Gave you my mornings, my nights, my trust. What did I get in return? Disrespect in your touch, doubt in your eyes, uncertainty every time you lie. I poured my soul into your hand, you let it slip like grains of sand. I ran for you and lost myself. Now I'm driving back on empty road, calling voices I used to know. They say welcome home through tears. I say sorry for disappearing. All for someone who never cared. All for love that was never there. I left my family, my friends, my home, just to love you, adore you, and end up alone. Gave you everything I had to give. What did I get in return? Nothing left to live. Disrespect, doubt, uncertainty. You took the best parts of me. I ran for you, and now I'm running back empty. I ran for you and lost everything. I ran for you. Now I'm running from the memory of you. I walked in blind with open arms and trust. Thought love was light, thought love was us. Painted pictures of forever in my mind. Lazy Sundays, your hand in mine. I gave you soft mornings and gentle nights. Believed your words when you said it's alright. Built us a world full of laughter and dreams, but you tore it down at the seams. I thought love was happiness, joy on repeat, good memories stacked like an endless beat. I didn't deserve this from you. This coldness, this cruelty, this pain running through. I thought love was full of sunlight and grace, not tears on my pillow, not this empty space. You showed me how dark love can be, how deep the knife cuts when it's aimed at me. All the sadness, all the ache. I didn't deserve this heartbreak. I didn't deserve this heartbreak. didn't deserve, I didn't deserve. Oh, I didn't deserve this from you. The nights alone, the things you put me through. I thought love was joy, was happy ever after. Now this endless pain and disaster. You show me love can break and bleed, can't kill the soul it used to feed. All this sadness you left me, I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve this from you. I didn't deserve this pain. I thought love was joy. You showed me wrong. Why does love feel running now, like it's borrowed, not meant to stay? Everyone's halfway leaving before they even say your name. We used to fall without parachutes, no backup plans, no pride. Now hearts come with conditions and an easy exit sign. They swipe past forever, too scared to feel it all. When did loving someone deeply start to look like a flaw? Why can't love be true like the old good days, when hearts stayed loud and brave, when promises weren't temporary and leaving wasn't the escape? Why does forever sound so heavy now, like it's too much to say? Why can't love be real, be reckless, like the old good days? Back then love was handwritten, every word meant to bleed. You fought for who you cared about, not for space, not for me. Now it's don't get attached, don't expect, don't feel too fast. But love without devotion is just loneliness with a mask. We protect our hearts so hard that nothing gets inside. What's the point of armor if it kills us slowly from the fight? Why can't love be true like the old good days, when staying was the rule, when breaking up wasn't casual and love wasn't disposable too? Why do we treat hearts like options, replaceable, easy to trade? Why can't love be honest and wild like the old good days? I don't want perfect, I want real, I want late night talks and scars you don't conceal. I want someone who chooses first, sign that love requires pain. Why can't love be true like the old good days, when effort meant everything, when you held on through the storms instead of cutting the string? I still believe in the kind of love, call me foolish, call me naive, but I'd rather hurt for something real than never truly believe. Maybe the old good days weren't perfect, maybe they just felt that way, 'cause love was still brave enough to mean what it used to say.
Real love doesn't fade.
Real love never fades. It doesn't run when it gets hard, but you wore it like a costume. Play the part, read the cards. You said my name like a promise, but your eyes were somewhere else. I was building us a future while you were serving yourself. You knew exactly what to say, every weakness, every plea. You fed me hope in small doses, just enough to keep me on my knees. Real love never fades, but yours was never real. You fake forever with a straight face, just to watch me feel. I was crying on my knees, begging for your truth. You didn't love me, you loved the power of watching me break for you. You gave me crumbs and called it care, kept me starving for your touch. Every time I try to stand up, you pull me back, but not enough. You made devotion feel like weakness, like loving you was a crime. You kept me chasing a version of you that only existed in my mind. You watched me lose myself slowly, never reached to pull me through. If that was loving your language, I'm done translating you. Real love never fades, it doesn't need control, but you turned my heart into a battlefield, just to feed your soul. I was crying on my knees, praying you would stay. You stayed just long enough to drain me, then walk away. Love doesn't beg, it doesn't bruise, it doesn't confuse devotion with something to use. One day you'll miss the way I loved, pure, reckless, true. And I'll finally stop bleeding over someone like you. Real love never fades, and now I see it clear. What faded was the illusion I was holding on to in fear. I won't cry on my knees again for a love that feeds on pain. You didn't break my heart forever, you just taught me your love was fake. Real love never fades. Fake love always shows its fate when it walks away. I stitched your name into my breathing like it was permanent air. Every promise tasted like forever. You swore you'd never disappear. We planned our lives on cracked sidewalks, laughing like pain was a myth. But love is a liar with pretty eyes and a talent for leaving bruises you miss. You said it's us against the world, so why am I fighting alone? Every memory's a loaded gun, and my heart still answers the phone. I thought we were made for each other, cut from the same damn flame. Now I'm burning while you're walking away, forgetting my middle name. You were my always, my never let go, my favorite truth, my lie. I thought we were made for each other. Tell me why I'm the only one who cries. I defended you like religion, even when doubt screamed loud. I drank your words like holy water while you drowned me in the crowd. You learned my fears like shortcuts, used them to exit clean. thought we were made for each other, written in permanent ink. Now your love feels erasable, and mine still doesn't blink. You were my home, my softest warm, my reason to stay alive. I thought we were made for each other. Guess I read the signs wrong every time. If love's a game, you changed the rules midway through my last breath. You promised me a lifetime, but handed me polite death. I hope someday you feel this ache, not for revenge, just truth, to know what it's like to lose someone who would've bled for you. I thought we were made for each other. Now I'm made of scars and doubts, still loving you in past tense, still learning how to get out. If soulmates break this easily, then maybe love's just a word. But God, I really thought we were meant, every song, every hurt. If you hear this and feel nothing, then I finally understand. We were made for each other. I was just made to love you more than you can.
You packed your bag, slammed the door at dawn, said you needed space, said you had to move on, change your number, block me on everything. Thought distance would kill this thing. You flew across oceans, built new walls high, told your friends I'm done, goodbye. But every quiet night, every empty bed, you feel my ghost lying there instead. You can run, baby, run as far as you like, but my love's in your veins and it's cutting mine. You can't run from me, no matter how fast you go. You can run from my arms, from my voice, from my home, but you can't run from what you know. I was too good for you, that's the truth. You hate, too loyal, too deep, too real, too late. My only offense was loving you right. Now you're haunted every single night. You can't run from me. I'm the shadow you can't outpace. You can't run from me. I'm the echo in every empty space. You smile a new picture, pretend you're free, but I see the cracks no one else can see. You flinch when someone says my name, still check your phone like it's the same. You tell yourself I was the mistake, but deep down you know what you couldn't take. Someone who saw you, held you, stay, while you pushed and pulled and played. You can run, baby, run till your legs give out, but my memory's waiting at every turn. Oh, you can't run from me, no matter how far you flee. You can change your city, your face, your story, but you can't erase what we used to be. I was too good for you, that's your crime. Loved you harder than you ever tried. My only offense was giving my all. Now you're the one who took the fall. You can't run from me. I'm the scar you can't erase. You can't run from me. I'm the truth you have to Go ahead, try another love is bad. Tell them all the lies in your head, but when they hold you, you feel the difference. My love was fire, this is just pretense. You compare every touch, every word, every kiss, and know what you lost in your bits. I was too good, too damn good for this. You can't run from me, even if you run forever. You can hide from the world, but never from the way I loved you better. I was too good for you. That's the one thing you can. My offense was being the realest you knew. Now you're running, but straight into the truth. You can't run from me. I'm inside, you can't. You can't run from me. You'll never be free. Run, baby, run. But you'll always come back to me. In your dreams, in your silence, you can run from me. You can